Hey Anthony, this is Daniel Willig, shooting this quick walk around video of this 2020 Ram Bighorn to you from Kansas City here. I would normally show you my face, but my iPhone camera doesn't allow me to turn the camera. I guess I can just do a quick one. Anyways, this is the 2020 Ram 2500 Bighorn. I just wanted to give you a quick look at it, sort of in the flesh, although through a screen. This one does have the Ram running boards on it. Those are the chrome plated ones with black plastic, kind of the catchy plastic so your feet don't slide. Aluminum clad, sorry, it's the aluminum chrome clad wheels. And then the chrome bumpers. With the Bighorn, those come standard. A base tradesman would have black plastic on the bumper group. You'll know this is in diamond black crystal. It is equipped with a 6.7 liter Cummins. It's an inline 6 turbocharged. This does have a daytime running light. They are halogen lights up front, as well as halogen blinkers. These do have the trailer tow mirrors. These are going to have a blinker indicator light on the side. These will fold out, manual tow mirrors. They are power adjustable, and then they do have a flexible convex mirror that allows you to kind of keep that into a different viewpoint than what your normal mirrors are set at. These are heated mirrors. Not sure if you get into altitude down in Arizona on any mountain stretches, but they are equipped with that. I did kind of want to just point out some minor, I wouldn't say defects, but paint chips, things like that, since you can't be here in person. This is kind of dusty right now. I might still do a final walkover with you in terms of little paint dings and whatnot. Minor scratches, which might even be able to be buffed out by my detail crew on the hood, but otherwise the quality of the paint is in great shape. There's no real damage on this vehicle in terms of dents and dings. I know I checked the door cards for any minor damage in terms of door dings, things like that. There's a better look at the running boards with the Ram logo on it. This is still going to be finished up in my shop. I know it's been inspected. I'm not sure if they're waiting on parts or anything, but it has passed the full inspection for the certified pre-owned status on the vehicle. You'll notice here in the back there is some wear because it was used as a work truck. It does have a penduliner in the back. Also, if these plastic pieces back here bother you, you can always get these replaced. They're actually just a pop-in. I've had previous customers of mine that wanted that to be replaced and brand new and fresh. Same thing goes for the steps on the back bumper here. But your rear view camera is mounted in the middle by the handle. You've got your 7-pin and 4-pin wiring harness, as well as your Class 5 hitch. Your bed drops down there. This has a penduliner in it, like I had said. Still needs to get fully cleaned out and everything, but that kept it away from there. You'll see use on the bed here. If you want me to, I can inquire about getting a spray-in bed liner done through Linex. That's our kind of third party that does it up here. I know people do tough liners or Rhino liners. Linex is the source that we go for all of our bed liners, new and used. These are running on the factory spec Transforce HT tires. The fronts are in real good condition. I'm not sure if they're going to do the backs or not. They do have to actually be all four set and matched to be a certified pre-owned, and they have to be over a certain depth as well. Taking you on the inside, key fob on here is a standard key fob. It's just going to have lock and unlock. Give me just a second, I had some other junk in my pocket. Lock and unlock. I've got one key fob from the original owner. I can get it priced out if we need to get a second one. Some of those are in back order right now, but we will sell the vehicle with one key. On the door card here, you're going to see the power folding mirrors, controls at the top, and then one-touch windows in the front two, passenger and driver. And the back windows are still just in a manual operation, and then lock and unlock. The door cards here, up from a tradesman, have a nice padded injection molded plastic up here, and then on the handle itself, it's a foam handle plus a cloth insert there. These do have auto lights. You do have a bed light that's controlled here with this button, And then you've got a manual parking brake. It's a kick release. And then your hood release there in the middle. I'm gonna jump in here and start it up real quick. You'll notice the mileage is at 6140 right now. Gauges will sweep. This does have a diesel preheat cycle built into the vehicle, so anytime it's below temperature, it will automatically alert you up to a waiting period of, I believe, 45 seconds. That just preheats the engine. Sorry for the glare from the window. You do have a manual def gauge in here, oil temp, and oil, I believe actual oil levels too, or pressure. And then you also, radiator fluid on the left, and radiator temp, and then oil temp on the right, plus your manual fuel gauge. This is a customizable display in the middle here. We're able to actually see all the vehicle info. And tire pressure. And then fuel economy, trip info, trailer brake controllers integrated in here. That's just down in the center here. You do have FM AM radio, and it is HD capable radio, so you'll notice that there's coming up with the song title in the middle there. Stored messages is where you're going to have any sort of information on the vehicle, like engine alert or TPMS sensors off, or tires low. It'll alert you there, so everything's clear on here. And then screen setup, you're able to customize the display in the top right or upper right. So right here, I can change this to outside temp, time, things like that, and the range to empty. And then it goes back to the speedometer, sort of like a Rolodex. But in here, interior is very clean. I will say there's only a few wearing spots, maybe a little dirty on the upper mirrors. The seats are pretty clean. There's maybe a spot or two that needs to get a little bit washed up, but the Bighorn's gonna have an open layout here, plus the full glove box. This is the 6-seat configurable front. So you've got 3 cup holders here, middle front console. This is a grippy rubber, plus a USB port here for charging. And then this will swing up for that 6th seat. And I'm going through the array of charging. You have 2 Type-C, 2 Type-A, and an auxiliary port here. This also opens up for more storage, change holder. And then you do have a diesel exhaust brake and tow haul mode, and as well as the integrated trailer brake controller. And then single zone climate, full AC controls, front and rear defroster. And this will automatically, if you push in here, turns on your mirrors. And then regular mirror caps there, as well as interior lights. You can press that button there, which turns on both of them, as well as the dome light in the rear. Not a defrosted back window. And it's a manual, or it's a stationary window, no manual opening. And then a bench seat back here. I'm actually gonna take us out to the back so I can show you the back seat as well. On the steering column here, you have voice recognition here once you connect to your phone via Bluetooth. It's AM, FM, as well as Bluetooth radio. So when connecting media, you press this button. It'll take a second to see if there's any media devices saved. Right now, there's 2 USB points, auxiliary, and then Bluetooth you can connect to as well. I'll switch it back to radio for now. Other things that are in here are going to be settings, rear camera you can always view at any point in time. This also has a tow haul mode, or tow view, that goes straight down to where your hitch is at, which is really great for, a one-man operation. You can turn that on and off, and like I said, you can manually view that. It will automatically turn on whenever you're in reverse, obviously. So, and then compass at full time as well. I'll exit out of that, go into the compass there. Take it to the back seats real quick. The only other thing I was going to show you is just some of the kind of use on the, or wear on the plastic above the bed, and a few kind of fine detailed scratches. I may still have my guys take a look at just buffing those out since they're really thin. They're not anything that your nail will catch on. There's another white scratch there. It's just like a dog hair. Your def and gas, it's an easy fill gas cap, and then your def fluid is in there. Moving to the rear, they have their own vents back here, which you can open and close if they're not in use. Back underneath the floor here, you have the driveline hump and then carpet mats. And this folds up together. I've got the front mats just stationed back here, and then I got the 2 cup holders there on the floor. Pretty basic setup, but the crew cabin here is really great. I'm 6'6", I'll hop in and show you. Sitting behind where I'm at, I actually have plenty of of room back here. In this configuration, I probably actually would be able to move my seat up in front, but plenty of space. I'm sure I've missed some sort of detail that we're looking for. I'm actually going to pop the hood real quick for you as well, just to show you a kind of a vehicle on state. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So it's fully damped hood. It's on its own power. It can go up and stay there. That is the 2020 Ram Bighorn. If you have any questions at all, Anthony, please feel free to shout my way. I will send this to you via email, and you can text me with my information there as well. So talk to you soon.